What's going on? It's she, the Wise. Happy Tuesday, everybody, and welcome into the lair. We got some Star Wars news to talk about. Let's get in the lair and talk about it. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna turn this music down real quick first. I'm sure you guys have heard there is a potential release date of officially, well, not officially, but you know how it is. Jordan Mason, a very reliable scooper, a dude that we've covered multiple times on this. I believe he is the creator and the runner of the Cinelinx articles online. Just a very reliable scooper. Basically said that he's heard from his sources that the Kenobi Show is going to release in May. Now, we've been talking about this for a little while, probably at least the past month, that we think it will probably release around May as well. I know other YouTubers and scoopers and people have kind of had the same feeling. Star Wars Meg and I believe Star Wars Santa have even talked about this before, how May 4th or that May time frame is probably when it's going to release. I had heard reports as well and covered that it was potentially going to be the end of May even. So we were kind of doing some math today. Star Wars Santa, a good friend of the channel, was doing some math over on his channel in Star Wars Meg's Discord, and we kind of came up with some sort of answer as to what is kind of going on with the Kenobi Show, and we don't think it's going to release on the May the 4th, but let me know what you guys think. So we've heard it's going to release in May. Do you think the Kenobi Show will possibly have a release date of May the 4th for the first episode? The past couple of years, May the 4th, because of COVID and different reasons, just hasn't been the same in a way. You know, we got the Bad Batch first episode, which it was a fantastic episode earlier this year on May the 4th, and we had a few other things, including, you know, some stuff about the Star Wars hotel thing over in Florida. We got biomes, vehicle fly-throughs, you know, little different celebrations of Star Wars and everything, but it wasn't anything big. You know, we had also heard that May the 4th, they were actually shooting some things for Kenobi. You know, Ewan McGregor not too long ago came, I think, onto Jimmy Kimmel's show, and he basically talked to him about it, and he said he shot some scenes with a very special person on May the 4th. Who could that be, I wonder? Well, I definitely think May is probably when we're going to get Kenobi. However, I think May the 4th might be a little early. And I'll put it to you guys this way. Based on Star Wars Santa's math, the Book of Boba is going to release December 29th, as we now know. And, you know, part of this whole thing, I want to say, is like, the Wednesday releases, man, I don't like them very much. We should definitely get some stuff on Friday, but May the 4th also lies on a Wednesday, so it would fit if they wanted to start Kenobi that day. But this was Star Wars Santa's math. The Book of Boba Fett is about 8 episodes, and it starts December 29th, so that would mean it would run till February 16th. Hey, a day before Sheev's birthday. That's pretty cool. Andor, on the other hand, is a 12-episode series from what we've heard, and there's been actually a bit of hype around Andor lately, especially from Star Wars Meg, who has been covering some stuff in terms of Andor. She's building the hype more than anybody that I know, and she actually knows some people that were working on it, so it'll be pretty interesting how big she's hyping it up in particular. Like, I'm excited for Andor. I think it's going to be a good show. Andor is supposed to run then, if it's after the Book of Boba, February 23rd to May 11th. And that is if there's no like week gap in between or anything like that, right? Now, if the Book of Boba Fett is 7 episodes instead of 8, he says, then back Andor and Kenobi up 1 week each. That still leaves Kenobi starting May 11th. And that's if the Book of Boba Fett is 7 episodes, which we've heard it's going to be 8. So that would mean that Kenobi probably wouldn't start until May 18th. And it would probably run until early June, because it would probably be 6 episodes, or mid late June, even June 22nd. What do you guys think though? What's up, Second Street Marvel? What up, Ashhammer? Glad you're here before the end of the stream. How's it going, Kylie? I'm gonna get into chat real quick too. Do you guys think that we will get the Kenobi Show on May the 4th? I put that in a poll, and so far 62% of you guys say yes, Kenobi will release on May the 4th. And just because this was Star Wars Santa's math, which Star Wars Santa's a very bright guy. His job is probably more advanced than anything Sheev could even comprehend, but I don't know, man. I don't think I don't know if this is going to be the case. And I even, looking at Jordan Mason's tweet, someone asked him if Andor was going to be before Kenobi. Now, we don't really know when we're getting any of these shows, and I presume we're going to find out this November 12th when we have the Disney Plus day, and they kind of talk about the slate of what's coming on Disney Plus. But I don't know, like I don't know what's going to come first between Andor and Kenobi. A lot of other people have said that they think Andor is coming first. But yeah, personally, I have no clue which is coming first, and it's possible that we don't get Andor in between the Book of Boba Fett and Kenobi. And at some point we do have to get the Bad Batch season 2, which we know they're working on right now as well. So I presume Bad Batch season 2 is probably going to come out around the same time it did this past year, or this year, I guess, right? And then we're probably going to get Mandalorian season 3 around the same time that we get, probably closer to December is my guess, maybe November. So I don't know, like they have to fit Andor and Kenobi in there somewhere. It does seem like we're going to get a Star Wars show almost every week, and maybe it's possible that Andor is going to be before Kenobi. And something to consider, and that I even put into our Discords, is that Celebration is actually going to be end of May. It's going to be May 26th through the 29th, I think. Don't count me on that, but it's going to be the end of May, so it's possible that we'll get the Kenobi show right after or right before Celebration. And 2022 is going to be a huge Star Wars. I was just talking about the slate that we're probably getting for the next year, and it's awesome, man. We're getting so much stuff. We're going to have Celebration again. Star Wars fans are going to get fed the way that Marvel was kind of fed the mid-end of this year, and the way Marvel has been fed the past decade now, right? The Beskar age of Star Wars has begun. Yes, Novak. Hey. I was calling it the golden age like Meg was, but today Star Wars Meg over on her channel changed it to the Beskar age, and I'm with it. It makes a lot of sense. It's definitely poetic, if you will, right? Ashhammer says, I think Andor will come first as well. Alright, after we are finished with this first poll on the Kenobi show release date, we're going to do another poll on what's coming first, Andor or Kenobi. But let me know what you guys think in the chat too. Sozu said, everyone gets love from me. Hey, love to you, Sozu, my man. Tim, my guy, what's up, bro? Hey, Tim, we gotta talk about getting some more beats up here, my guy. Much love to Tim. Reefer Man says, freed me Seymour. Oh, we shall feed you a lot, my guy. Trust me, there's gonna be content galore. Content creators might not even have a chance to catch up. If Kenobi is released on May 4th, it would be probably because there's doubling up with Andor and Kenobi, or Andor and the Book of Boba, which I think would be wild. That'd be wild to have 2 Star Wars shows in the same week. And to my point of the Wednesday releases, as annoying as they are, what if they did Andor on Wednesdays and Kenobi on Fridays? I think it works. I'm for it. I'd be happy if we get Kenobi on May the 4th, and I want it. I need it. It makes sense with, although I guess if Kenobi's on a Friday, we're not going to get it on May the 4th, but yeah, I would complicate things. She will need an apprentice. Oh, always 2 there are, my friend. Always 2. Ashhammer says, because how you going to drop Andor after Kenobi? That's just going to make it disappointing for people. I feel like you got to come heavy after the Kenobi show. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That is a good point, Ashhammer. You know, if they release Kenobi first, everyone, like, the hype might not be there for Andor after seeing. Maybe it will, because everyone will be like, "Oh, Kenobi was so good," but then, you know, they'll see Andor and they'll be like, "This is nowhere close to Kenobi." Even though I think Andor is gonna surprise you, but still. So she says, "Don't even pay me." Darth